Welcome everybody, I'm SurfSmith82 and we're here for another Ventura, California research stream, I guess we're calling it. I really don't know what to call it. So basically, let me turn off the music real quick, just so I can concentrate. We'll turn it back on later, don't worry. Excuse me. Okay, so today I just wanted to do an easy one, and I just wanted to take a look at a bunch of footage and try to decide who I think is the best to ever grace the I guess stage, I guess you would call it, or stadium, or that we call Rincon, our favorite point break, the queen of the coast. Well, it's my favorite point break. Everybody else gets to choose for themselves. But let's take a look at some footage, and why don't you guys tell me who you think is the best to ever grace Rincon, the queen of the coast. Let's see. I think we got Connor Coffin here. Check it out. Let's save this clip. Let's start a new playlist. Rincon. We're gonna call this Rincon for research. Okay. So we create that, and here we go. I'm gonna check the audio real quick. I might have to pause it if they go too much music.
2019 Rincon Classic. First time it's ever been in the cove. The waves are pretty much firing, and keeping it rolling. Stoked to be home for it.
Those are brothers,
Yeah,
Parker and Connor Coffin.
It's in the cove.
Yeah.
It's gonna get good later.
I know.
I guess I said that at the top. I didn't really say that. That's some good Rincon. I've surfed it exactly like that. So fun. The awesome part about this wave is you can get everything. Barreled, you can get an air section, you can get tons of turn section on the same wave. It's just an incredible wave. There's so much versatility. This stage not all of it, but look, there's a whole set. I guess I can't fix it. I probably have to I'll put my own on. Don't worry guys, I got your back. You gotta add first though, of course. There we go. There's some music. Damn. That was a good check. Look at that. Get that speed back up. Get to the top. Woo. Yeah. Nice. Nice snap. Hey, brother. Do they both ride for Channel Islands? I think one of them just switched teams. I'm not sure. Let's check that, because I don't want to like misquote. I don't like to misquote things, and we're here doing research, so let's Parker. I think it was Parker that Coffin sponsors. Body glove. Yeah, I think it's. I spelled sponsors wrong. Board sponsor is what I should put. There we go. Body glove. Yeah, he's still on Channel Islands. What about Connor? Yeah, see, I was right. I called it. Connor Coffin leaves Channel Islands after 16 years. Let's read the article. Check this out. This is gonna be cool. It's gonna be neat. Let's do this. We'll just leave that on. Okay, this is gonna be neat. Okay, so Connor Coffin I wanted to know about this anyway, so I'm like super stoked to. I knew that it happened, but I never read any stories on it or anything. So let's read this. I'm excited to hear. Big fan of Connor's. Earlier today, World Tour regular footer Connor Coffin announced via Instagram that he was leaving his board sponsor for 16 years, Channel Islands. This ends a long relationship which saw Connor pick up his first CI at the age of 10 before he worked his way towards achieving the childhood dream of having founder Al Merrick shape his boards for around 2 years. His ability to transform feedback into board design to help me grow as a surfer was amazing, Connor says. I clearly remember a few boards that took my surfing to new levels within a few sessions. Look at that wave. That down carve looks so fun. Yeah. I'm just getting stoked. Just getting all like amped. Just looking at it just like that because I have to like that. Let me like. Thank you. Alright. Let's go back. Sorry, I get carried away. I have to like things like that. It's like a must. Look at that down carve. It's like perfect. He chose like the perfect arc. See that? To get the speed, he just shows this arc. I just want to see what he's going to do back up here. He's going to end up right there, probably. Because that's going to push over. He's going to down carve here. And then he's going to end up back there. And bah! That's what I think. Oh, this is cool. Oh, we'll watch that after. Britt Merrick is a longtime Carpinteria native, I think. So I'm excited to hear that. I don't really like the lineup that much, but it is what it is. I prefer Stab or Ain't That Swell. Those are my media outlets as far as surfing. Okay, so let's get back to the article. I want to say an enormous thank you to CI Surfboards for supporting me over the last 16 years. I was fortunate to get my CI around age 10. Barsco at Bar SCO, and then worked my way up to the childhood dream of Al shaping my boards for around 2 years. His ability to transform feedback. Okay, this is just repeating what I just read. So, a board that was borderline. Yeah, that can't. The Instagram post was kind of badly worded. Al's son Britt, who is continuing the legacy of cutting-edge board design at CI Channel Islands, wish Connor all the best. Thank you for all the kind words. We really appreciate it, he said via the CI Instagram account. So if you guys didn't know, I think 99 or 98% of surfers nowadays are don't get paid by their board sponsors. Nope. It's just boards. You just get boards. That's the deal. I think the only one I know of off the top of my head, there is more, and I think maybe Jordy might do that with his dad. I don't know, but Gabe has a deal with Cabianca, I think, where he gets a percentage. I think, or at least when I a few years ago when I bought a Cabianca, I was researching that, and I think that's true. Actually, let's look that up. I don't like to just leave stuff out there like that. It's not a good idea. No rumors. Let's look it up. Okay, so what surfers get paid by their board sponsor? see. Do surfers get paid? Surfers pay for boards? No, that's not what I'm looking for. 10 highest paid surfers. That's probably cool. We should probably let's mark that for a different story. Done. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's get the results we actually want. See, these are the episodes that I really want. I'd really like to watch, but they only give us the teasers. I wonder if they're ever going to release those on YouTube. They're really good. These how surfers get paid. There's so many good stories in there. So, I don't see. Alright, let's just look up Gabe in general. Does Gabe get paid per Cabianca board sold? Does Gabriel Medina get paid per Cabianca board sold? Gabriel Medina's lifelong surfboard designer. The deal is 99. I don't see. It doesn't really say. I can't confirm that, guys. So don't go quoting that. I think my original. I think Dave Prodam might actually be the who I heard that from, but I don't know. Let's keep moving. It might be something on, actually it's probably more likely on Stab. That sounds more like up their alley. I don't see WSL talking about something like that. Anyways, I can't confirm it, guys. I wasn't able to find it. Maybe if I find something else, I'll update you in the future or put it in the description of the video. But no, I wasn't really able to. Alright, let's get back to our research. We did our due diligence. We need a new song for Connor. This one doesn't match his surfing, I don't think. Let me get it up. That's not what I wanted. I think this is what I wanted. Let's try this one. Looks like a cool thumbnail. Oh, I love Rincon. Look at that palapa. The palapa was so good that year. I think we might be able to unmute it.
I got the flu, but
okay, we'll go back a little bit to hear them talk. What they're saying. I just didn't want the music.
Yeah, I didn't really surf in that. Dude, it was the best wave. I just went to the bottom here. I'm just so weak still.
The back out of the one.
Yeah.
You got like 2 9s, huh?
2 9s? Damn.
You did?
That's gotta be a dream to win the contest that's at your home break.
Rincon Classic's firing. I got the flu,
right?
but Connor just went absolutely ape shit, and he's gonna win, hopefully. Pier, you said, are you at the final? Sick.
Sick.
Good
That's awesome. I'm enjoying this. We're gonna keep this stream up for an hour and then I'm gonna go to bed. Look at that. That was really nice. Really good timing. We're right in the pocket. Good flow. Get that cut back, son. Yeah. Push it right back up in the pocket. Down to see, but Killian Garden. Nice, very nice. Popular. That must have felt nice. That grab rail. I don't need him a spin. He must have been bogging from all that chop. But see, now he's cooking. Look, he's moving now. Look at that. Nice. Did it.
works good. Yeah. I'm stoked. That was fun.
Nice.
So fun. Such a thirsty to go, dude. Heck yeah. Good job. Dude, I know. I got so nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, you're stoked. Yeah.
I went on that first wave of that set. It was bad.
No, but it ended up in your favor. Yeah. And that other one came through.
Rizzo, it like shifted.
I wonder what the like residents think. They're just like, they're probably chill. They move there for a reason, right?
I can tell. I was like, fuck, he lands that.
I mean, I go there, I always feel
I think
kind of
that's
bad.
when you're nice.
When you're right on their lawn. I mean, you're walking on the sand, the lawn is like up to the sand.
Yeah, I got
That was when
thing like went sideways.
you're like doing carbs on the inside when you have to.
Yeah, but like my first turn was like a sit-up.
That's what I meant by this.
Yeah.
And then another big carb.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of let me do like a bunch of carbs. I think that one was better.
Remain 5 minutes remaining. Let's flip the flag. Flip the flag. Brad Jim. As early on.
Yeah, Connor. Is that Strider? That was Strider.
Yeah, it kind of went flat. There was like that really good set at the beginning, and then it went slow.
So pretty. I've never seen it with the contest rigging up.
For which one? There were so many of them. Tommy. Connor, love Connor.
That's like a fun day. I need to go to one of these. Nah, I get so sad looking at waves and having to watch other people ride them all the time. It makes me so sad.
Second and first were really close, only separated by 1.5 points, so really close. Second
Cool.
place with a score of 16.4.
Alright, that's enough. You don't need to watch who won and everything. You guys can watch it later. Let me make sure I have that saved. Yep, saved. Cool. Now we're gonna look at their site about the Rincon 2025 Channel Islands surfboards. Rincon Classic presents Merrick Lager. Oh, Dimitri, dude. He's good. He's good. He was riding for Red Bull for a little bit. The Queen of the Coast delivered. Valentine's Day weekend love for surf happens. 25th year producing the annual surfing competition. Saturday and Sunday. Alright, cool. Nice. 2024. Let's look at story and results. Look at it. There we go. That's the one we were just watching. Let's screen grab that. That's sick. Yeah, we need that. We need that in our life. I need some of that. Give me that, Queen. What are you doing, dude? Oh, just reopening it. That is amazing. Let's look. I need more of those. Give me more of those. I need more of those pictures. I like pictures. Oh, look at that turn. Look at that. Nice. Tails is like way over the lip. Nice. Let's go back. I gotta put the X. Oh, look at that air. Getting barreled. Not very barreled, but barreled nonetheless. That is nice. That's some good stuff right there, baby. Pro winner, Parker Coffin. Oh, I thought it was Connor who won. Shit. They battled each other, dude. Alright, those are the results for 2024. Nice. Congratulations, everyone. Alright, what else we got? Highline. Let's watch that. I think that looks like some Rincon stuff. No, that's... Why didn't it change videos, dude? What was that all about? Rincon Classic Day 1. Highline, that's what I want. Oh. It's by the same producer, that's why. Okay, we'll save this. Rincon. Get this out of the way. let's see if we can use the sound here. No, definitely not. Let's change up the music though. The music kind of bugging me. Yeah, we're pausing that. See if I can find something nice for us. Let's just get some like mellow lo-fi stuff or something. Maybe cinematic. That'd be cool. I don't even know what that is gonna entail really. Yeah, that's cool. That's what we need. We need some cinematic, dude. I think I needed this in my life for a long time. Alright, let's get the full view now. Yeah, that's what we needed, dude. This is like perfect for surfing. Let's turn it up. This shit's rocking. This is the new soundtrack, man. Let's start it over. I'm all into this one. Yeah, dude. Rock out. Get it, Connor. Or Parker, I don't know. I can't tell. I'm so blind, man. That's Pat, right? Damn, that is a hell of a turn, man. Look at how tight he can make that turn. Look at that, man. That was nice. Nice layback. Oh, this is not Rincon, but it's still cool footage. Sick. Oh, that might be J Bay, dude. Look at that wave. Oh my god, I could dream that and surf that all night. Wow, I'm drooling, dude. Like, literally, I'm drooling. That's a dream of mine right there, that wave. Yeah, that's J Bay, no doubt. You guys. I love it. It's like the same as Rincon except for longer. Look at that, dude. It's going so fast. Relax. Look at that. Dude, this is like, I like this. Yeah, it's big. That's good surfing. Look, I'm drooling and like acting it out. I want to surf that wave so bad. I'm fiending. Now I need to stop this video. It's not even Rincon. That was sick though. I can't. I got a little flustered. I like that a little too much. Rincon raw surfing. Let's see what we got here. I'll wait till this little fandango is over. All right, there we go. This is what that thing closed out right there, huh? That looks fun. I was probably there that day. It looks so familiar that I used to go every time it break. Missed a couple years though, guys. Just been surfing locally the last couple years. When you look at the two side by side, J-Bay clearly looks better, but I really have an enormous amount of fun at Rincon. Look at that though. That one doubled up. You get waves like this all the way to the highway. 101 screamers. That's so funny how someone's trying to set up that. Look at that. Just a huge play area. Look, his legs are already being tired, I can tell. There you go, now it's pushing. Yeah, tuck into that barrel, dude. Get out. Aww. We didn't get an exit, man. Oh, that was sick. Yeah. Setup, good setup, good setup. Hit it. Yeah. Rincon's so good. That was good footage. Well done. We'll save that. Surf, rinse, repeat will follow too. Alright. Do it. Alright, let's get some more Rincon stuff. We got coastline surf spots. Rincon triple XL. Whoa, this is cool. Wait, we might go this. How do you do it? How do you get the gold? That's pretty big. That's big. Because I used to go every time I break. Yeah. I ate it so hard. I want something like that, dude. I was under for so long. I just pearled it going over. I didn't get into it all the way and just pearled it all the way down.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card.
gnarly.
Apple Card is a no-fee credit
Let me
card
get
that
rid
gives
of
you
our,
daily cash
ad.
back every day. That's 3% cash back at Apple and 2% back on every purchase.
There you go. Damn, that's a good look. He's getting barreled. Dude, that's big. Hey, I wonder what the biggest wave in Ventura is. That'll be interesting. I've surfed Muscle Shoals pretty big, but it maxes out. What's the biggest wave in Ventura? Dramatic video shows rogue wave slamming into California. Alright, we gotta watch it. Oh my god, it's NBC. It's probably not even that dramatic. There we go. Oh, let's just watch it just for the. Nah, screw that. We're not giving them a view. They don't get my view. Top 10 surf breaks. That's surfer today. Okay, I'm into that. Let's save that for another day, or maybe later. Biggest Rincon swell ever. That's what we're just watching. Oh, rare footage in California, 1947 San Onofre, Malibu, Ventura. Okay, I gotta watch this. This is just too saving this for sure. This is sick. This guy's, I'm giving this guy a follow for posting this. 100%. This is cool footage. Gonna be happy. Alright, we're already saved. Let's get in here. I think it might be able to use this. It's just a little bit. I like it. Pedro Mendez. Rare surfing footage in California 1947. I'm into this. Malibu, Ventura. Oh, this is like small though. This is not what I wanted to see. I got clickbaited, dude. Give me more. Oh, there we go. I like this. I'm into that. Wow. There's nothing there, dude. That's Malibu. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. That's kind of cool footage. I'm into that. That's really cool. That's big Malibu. It's way past the pier. That's like that day Laird shot the pier. Actually, we gotta watch that now. You can't mention it and not watch it, right? YouTube. Laird shoots pier. Laird. It'll come up right away. Laird shoots pier. It's one of the most famous surfing footage ever. This is ill though. Like we can play the actual footage. I think though too. Look, TMZ Sports did it. Yeah, let's just watch this one, dude. This guy's. Watch this. I think he's on a stand-up though, from way over. This might not be the same. Yeah, this is not the same. Oh no, it is. I think he does it on a stand-up, if I remembered correctly. It was a long time ago, 2014. Look at all the waves, dude. It was so good that day. I've never seen Malibu that good. I've surfed Malibu decent, but man, it's nowhere near as good as this day. That guy got a good one. Oh, I think that's Laird right there. I think that's him. Yeah. He got a little barrel, I think, or a head dip right there, yeah. I caught it before he did. Yeah. Look at that, dude. I wish it wasn't on a stand-up, though. It would have been so much cooler if it wasn't on a stand-up. I hate to talk shit. Laird Hamilton's dopest, but I wish it was on a stand-up. Is there better footage? Do you guys know? Look here. I think I've seen this. This is the one that I saw. What if we unmute it? We're gonna get some copyright strike for that, but that's a good song. That's a really good song. I want to play it. Like that was he shot it pretty good there. That's not the same footage, I don't think. All right, let's watch him take on Chopu. No, we're not. We're out. We're out on Laird right now. All right, let's get back to our vintage footage. See how easily we get distracted? It's because I can't let shit go. I can't just let it pass. I have to show you guys. I can never just let it go. But that's what's good about me. I teach everyone. Neat. I think that's Rincon. I don't know though. That's probably Rincon too. It's hard to tell in the footage. I don't know. I can't tell. That's cool. I think that's the pipes that used to go out. That's neat. I like old footage stuff like that. That's what we should look up next time. We'll go like history, and then we'll do like rare old footage of surfing in the area. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oh, look at this one. Miki Dora. That's sick. At Rincon. Yeah. Look at this, the old highway without the Dude, that's sick. That single fin is sick. Look, they had big old oil derricks out there back then, huh? They don't have those now. I think the pipelines don't. Maybe they don't need that anymore. I don't know. There's definitely still a pipeline there, right? I've seen them burn off like excess stuff like up in the hill above Rincon. Like getting out late at night, they'll be burning that stuff. Look at that. That's cool. Miki Dora is a legend. All right, so it's Miki Dora, so I have to give you guys a little bio, just so I'm not talking about someone you guys don't know. He got in trouble, I think. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty infamous dude. He'll be kind of cool to read about. Yeah, look at this dude. Oh yeah, this is totally worth it. I remember the stories about this guy. There's a bunch of really good stories about this guy. Miklo Dora III, known professionally as Miki Dora, was noted surfer of the 1950s and 60s. Dora received numerous nickname aliases during his life, including Mickey Dora, the Black Knight, the Gypsy Darling, Malibu Mickey, Kung Bu, the Fiasco Kid, El Tecache. Damn, that one's dope. El Tecache and the Cut. That's tight. Look. Life. Dora was born in Budapest. He's born in Budapest, dude. Alright. Budapest, Hungary, and moved to California as a child. His parents divorced when he was 6 years old. Dora stayed with his mother, Ramona Stancliffe. Dora Chapin was mostly raised by his grandmother, with whom he lived well into his 20s. So I'm pretty sure that he got wrapped up in like some like Mexican drug scandal. I swear. I'm not. I think this is really what happened. We'll check. Let's look it up. Let's look it up while we're... Okay, Miki Dora scandal. Exclusive, the lawsuit that changed surfing. Dora versus Frontline video. Miki Dora thug life. Surfers who went to jail. There we go. Check this. Miki Dora, a criminal mastermind, the best surfer in the world, a compulsive liar, contrarian and troublemaker, a walking contradiction, all the way up to the nose of his longboard and back. The foremost stylist of his generation, the inventor of localism. See, like, that's kind of shitty. That's like the worst thing you could be. An inventor of localism. That's shitty. And white supremacist. A fierce opponent of the commercialization. Now I'm into that. Commercialization of surfing. But I'm kind of not into it also. I don't know what, in my opinion. It tends to evolve. An enthusiastic benefactor thereof. An incorrigible Don Quixote. Victim of his own hopeless idealism and wild delusions, a cynical opportunist who would gladly have robbed his own mother, the second most wanted fraudster in the world, the embodiment of everything that has ever been good about surfing, the embodiment of everything that has ever been bad about it. I don't know that word. Conradian figure of unfathomable depth, a shallow and unremarkable narcissist, the proud owner of the most colorful criminal record in the history of surfing. And if you ever find yourself in a difficult legal situation, the right legal advocate can make all the difference. Working with a defense solicitor in Jersey City who has experience handling complex cases ensures that your rights are protected and every legal avenue is explored. A knowledgeable lawyer who challenges evidence, negotiate effectively, and present a compelling case in court. Miklo Sander Dora, aka Mickey, and later Mickey the Cat Dora, Michael Chapin, Eric Dean Welton, and Miki Dora, to name just a few of his various identities, was certainly most of these, at one time or another, and possibly all of them. I thought it depends on who you ask, and discerning the facts is never an easy task wherever Dora has been involved. Born to Hungarian father, let me read first so I'm not reading a bunch of... Okay, Dora ruled Malibu in the 1960s, funding his lifestyle largely through the use of dodgy checks, stolen credit cards. He was convicted of fraud in '73, but decided to break his bail conditions and leave the States, spending 7 years on the run from the FBI in a number of different countries, mostly France, but also New Zealand, Argentina, Brazil, Namibia, Angola, and Australia. He was finally tracked down somewhat fortuitously in 1981. He used to call his family always from the same telephone booth in Saint Jean de Luz, and the local police, who were on the lookout for ETA terrorists, happened to be monitoring it. Typically, Mickey had worked out how to get the calls for free by inserting a metal rod into the coin slot. He was even hacking it then, and was arrested for tampering with the phone. Wow, dude was thug. He's thug life, man. After his release from local French prison, where he spent 3 hard months in dour conditions, he eventually returned to the States voluntarily to face numerous charges that had accumulated against him. He spent the best part of '82 behind bars. I wonder if there's a video about this. This is pretty good, but I'd rather watch a video. It'd be more entertaining, huh? Let's see if we can get one on YouTube about. Let's close these out. Let's close that one out. Close that one out. Close that one out. We'll open that. Get a YouTube up. Let's look up Mickey Dora scandal, if we can get one. There we go. Mickey Dora speaks out. Feature speaks out. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is just music? Let's see what it is. Wait till this is done. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna work for us. Surfing icon Mickey Dora's lost interview surfaces. Wait, let's watch this. Oh, it's not gonna let us, man. Bastards. Greg Knoll breaks down Johnny Fane and Mickey Dora's rivalry. That might be interesting, but that's not what I'm looking for. Dora lives. Yeah, there we go. Let's watch this. I think I've used that graphic, that surf
If you grew up
graphic.
with any sort of interest in sports, then odds are you quickly came to idolize someone like Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, or Muhammad Ali.
that's cool. I'm down
Athletes who
with this video.
transcended being champions, instead becoming ambassadors
Turn off
for
the
the
camera for a
respective
second.
sports. In surfing, this role is filled by
Get
the
this
11-time
thing
world
out of the
champion,
way.
Kelly Slater. Kelly Slater has appeared in TV, movies, video games,
There you go.
and has used his name to sell all sorts of products over the years. And due to all this winning, Kelly Slater is likely the first name to come up if you were to ask someone who doesn't surf to name a pro surfer. But most surfers don't surf to win, and when talking to these losers about who their favorite surfer as a youth was, there's one who will always appear, and that's the Black Knight of Surfing, Michalos Sandora III. Mickey
Black
Dora's
Knight.
ability riding waves earned him the nickname the Cat and became one of the most notable surfers at Malibu during the 1950s and 60s. It was here Dora proved he is in the same category as people like Greg Knoll and Phil Edwards and the other folks who helped pioneer the professionalization of surfing. These were some of the first dudes making money off movies, contests, and surfboards
So
and other
rad.
surfboard-related accessories.
How cool is that?
While others embraced the new mainstream success of surfing and capitalized by making big names and bigger bucks off of it, Dora was a bit hesitant to sell out,
So cool.
seeing surfing as an escape, not a job. Dora, who despite his smoothness on a surfboard, often found himself going against his grain when it came to the surf industry. He made a mockery of any contest he was in by mooning the judges or throwing away the trophies he was awarded. In today's world of grind set that makes you feel like you need to constantly be improving yourself, it's refreshing to hear that some days Dora would do nothing but watch the waves, because that's what he felt like.
That's cool.
While most other surfers were traveling the world looking to get in front of the camera and show off, Dora would disappear for years, sometimes due to legal issues, and other times just to get away from the crowds.
That's really what it was.
Dora's legacy wouldn't be secured by his ability to win a contest or being in a beer ad, but his ability to lead a life worthy of Dos Equis commercial, having snuck into Hollywood parties, or being one of the first people on record to surf the North Shore in Waimea, and ending up on the FBI's most wanted list for years.
Yeah,
Or
FBI's
sometimes
most
just
wanted
helping
list.
other
That's what
people
I was
get
talking
better at
about originally.
surfing. Dora represents the it of surfing, an unapologetic embrace of the hedonism and
That's gonna be the
escapism
name
that
of this
surrounds
video.
surfing. And a reminder
was
that
a surfer
surfing isn't
on
about
FBI's
becoming
most
famous or
wanted
learning
list?
how to make your passion your profession. It's about doing something you enjoy for the mere sake of doing it, and being able to be in the moment, even if it's just for a few seconds at a time.
If you want to think I'm any good, fine. If they don't think I'm any good, I don't give a shit. I'm there to ride waves and enjoy myself. It's all emotional and it's release and it's
Yeah, I know that.
and that's all I have. My one life.
Alright, we're gonna have to mute it probably.
My whole life is.
That's really cool. Yeah, I can feel that without anything. Well, you guys, I think that's gonna do it for me. We're gonna put on some music to send you off, and we're gonna pass you to another fellow streamer. Thank you for tuning in. This is SurfSmith 82 with California Surf Skate History. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you want to see some videos or have some suggestions for the next video. Thank you.